It's been a massive week when it comes to announcements for the simulator, starting with Gamescom 21 and plus a big bunch of third-party aircraft releases this week. We've got all the weekly news covered in one video, so let's jump straight into it. Welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator update video. This is where we bring you each and every week all the important news and updates and development of this new flight sim in one weekly video. So please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, that way you know when our next video is live. 76% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, so if you would like to help us out with that, please hit that subscribe button. With been saying that, let's jump straight into this week's previews. Kicking off this week's previews, and the first one goes to the team at Milviz as they preview some screenshots of their 310R Redux. From the looks of the interior screenshots, we can see that the aircraft will have a worn sort of look to it, and it does include a tablet. The 310 has been a very successful product in P3D and X-Plane for the team, and I'm sure it will be up to the standards that we all like to see in the past from Milviz. No ETA and price at this stage, but we'll be sure to keep you posted on the development of the 310R from Milviz. And the next release for the week is another aircraft, and we've got two development teams have joined together, which is Got Gravel and 270 Incorporated have joined together to bring us the GB R3 special to the sim. The R3 is designed as a competitive air racing, which is great timing considering the Reno DLC preview was announced this week over at Gamescom. The R3 will be equipped with a Garmin 750 smoke trailers, and it will have a nitrous oxide boost, something that we haven't seen in the sim so far, so that's quite interesting. The R3 is looking at being released before the end of the month, so we should see it in a couple of days, and it might be already out by the time that you see this video. It will be available in the new up-and-coming payware section when it comes to the Flight Sim TO website. I'll leave a link where that will or should happen. Jumping straight into this week's releases, because we've got plenty of them, and the first one goes to the development team at Just Flight. This week releasing Taxiways for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Taxiways will enhance and improve the default airport signage. Signs will now be the correct size and will be adjusted close to the real thing, and if you are a VR flyer, you can adjust the signage size so it's easier to read. The product is aimed to be frame rate friendly, and with the launch, Just Flight has two products. First one being Real Taxiways USA, which will cover all the Class B, C, D and non-towered airports, and the other one is Real Taxiway Military Airfields, which will basically organize all those military airfields. Between both products, over 1,000 airports have been covered and improved and enhanced when it comes to taxiways, markings, signage and all that sort of stuff. You can pick up your copy of Real World Taxiways directly from the Just Flight store. I'll leave a link in the description below. And in last week's video, we did mention that Orbex was previewing their Alaska scenery mesh for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This week, they have released it using the latest 5-meter resolution DEM from the US government. The Alaska mesh will reduce LOD and morphing while improving visuals. Orbex mentions it is a self-contained product and has not made any changes to the core files of the sim. You can pick up your copy of Orbex Alaska mesh directly from the Orbex store, and hopefully we'll see this in the marketplace as well, as same as we did with the New Zealand mesh and the Iceland mesh. Aero Simulations this week launched its second aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. After they're successful with the Jabiru, this time the team has released the Grub T1. Hopefully I said that correctly. We'll know as the Grub from now on, and it's a famous worldwide military trainer aircraft. The aircraft has 4 cylinders with a Lycoming engine that shoots 186 horsepower on a 2-blade variable pitch prop. Cruises around about 115 miles per hour. No feature list has been included by the team at Iris, so it's a little hard to speculate the real depth of the aircraft, only going from the screenshots here. You can pick up your copy of the Grub from Iris Simulations directly from their store, and it should be available on the marketplace sometime in the near future, but I'll leave a link to the store in the links below. And in another aircraft release this week, this one it goes to the team at Big Radials, releasing their second aircraft as well for the sim. This time being the Newport 17. This World War I fighter was introduced midway through that war, and it was known as one of the best pursuit planes of its time. The aircraft was well equipped with a Vickers gun that used its synchronized gear, which gave it the ability to shoot through the prop and get to the enemy aircraft. Some of the features include a highly detailed model, historical liveries, accurate flight models, interactive clipboard, a hidden radio set so you could use it for VATSIM and IVAO users, a working machine gun, one mission pack is included and 2 landing challenges, and there's a bush trip on the way. You can pick up your copy of Big Radio's new report directly from the Big Radio store, and it will be available soon on the marketplace, but I'll leave a link below for the Big Radio store in the description. And in another release this week, and this one is an airport, and it's from the team at AusScenes with their Ballina Byron Gateway Airport. This airport is a regional airport between tourist towns on the east coast of Australia, which is Byron and Ballina. Features include a 1 meter high resolution DEM, custom high resolution aerial imaging, PBR textures, custom airport services, custom water masking, a static Qantas Link -8 just to make it feel like the real thing, handcrafted rendition of the airport, and you can pick up your copy of the Byron and Ballina Airport directly from the AusScenes stores. I will leave a link in the description below. Taxiing over to this week's development news, and it's been a big week for the flight sim. At Gamescom 2021 this year, Microsoft team previewed their up-and-coming expansion announcements. Now, the first announcement was the Reno Air Racing expansion pack. This is a paid expansion pack with all new gameplay, enabling a PvP style of racing with virtual pilots racing each other up to about 500 miles per hour, only a few inches apart. Very exciting indeed. The Reno Air Racing DLC will be available this year sometime in fall, so we could expect that the release within the next 4 months. No price has been set, but from the videos we may receive a couple of aircraft when it comes to this DLC as well. Very interesting, and thumbs up for that one, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think it's a good move. The next announcement was the series of local legends. This series will highlight many famous aircraft in regions where world updates will be released and bring them to the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator. With the next world update releasing on the 7th of September, the first local legend will be the Junkers Ju-52. Now, I know you guys are going to tell me off in the comments that I've said that incorrectly, but hey, I've done it again. Microsoft mentions the Ju-52 team has scanned the entire aircraft digitally with high resolution to achieve the highest detail possible. You'll be able to pick up your copy of the Junkers Ju-52 directly from the marketplace store for about $14.99. So we're looking to see every time they do a regional update, we will have a famous local legend aircraft from that era or from that region will be available from the Asobo team. In the final announcement from Gamescom 2021 this week was the Volocopter, which is future tech in the making. Basically, it's an eVTOL air taxi service, a electronic powered helicopter, and it's basically the first step towards the introduction of one of the most highly anticipated aircraft types to enter the sim, which is helicopters. No word at this stage on if the Volocopter will be a payware or not, but we should expect to see it released in November. Not too much other information was given other than the quick teaser video we see here. Moving on to this week's third-party products update, we have seen 9 new airports that have been released for the sim in various stores around the world. 5 new aircraft, 6 new sceneries, and 1 mission pack. Last week's marketplace update was a little late from their Cyber team, but we did see 12 new products added to the store. 2 of those were on PC and 10 were available for Xbox, and all products were airports. Again, this week we'll see more additions to the marketplace, which will be another 2 for PC and another 9 on Xbox, including aircraft as the Cessna 182, the MB339, the Long Easy, the Arrow 3, and the Seneca. So if you purchase any of these over on the PC and you are using Xbox as well, you should see them appear over in your Xbox and your Xbox account. If you got this far in the video, thank you very much. You guys are a bunch of legends. As part of our pre-flight checks, please hit that like button and also subscribe if you are new to the channel. Remember, 76% of all viewers aren't subscribed, so if you can help us out on that, that is very much appreciated. We also stream every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 PM GMT +10. Feel free to drop by if you want to join in any of the multiplayer shenanigans. PC users, Xbox users, everybody is welcome. I'm going to leave you with one of our other flights and videos here. Feel free to check that out, and I will see you over there.